What's going on, everybody? We are starting a weekly segment on market updates, market trends,
Yes, sir.
just to keep buyers, sellers, and even agents informed, analyzing basically the statistics, the numbers, just so that everybody's better equipped for what's happening in the market at the moment. So, Joe, go ahead for this week. What do we have? How are we looking?
Yeah, man, we're looking really good actually right now. I mean, mortgage rates, 30-year mortgage rates are under 6% for the first time in 3.5 years. We're sitting
Beautiful.
at about 5.9% right now, which is excellent for the buyers that are looking to get back into the market. As well as, the Miami market is very niche, right? Like, we're very different from a lot of other markets. And right now we're still outperforming the general market by a long shot. We're actually on a 14-year appreciation streak as we speak right now, which is excellent. Another big point that I think is important is that, we're shifting into a buyer's market. Inventory is definitely starting to stabilize, which is great. The luxury market is still booming, very, very, very important to know that as well. I feel like, we have a lot of foreign investment down here in Miami. So, if you're in the luxury market, then you definitely still have a lot of power when it comes to pulling on sale prices and stuff like that. So you actually have
the condo market has softened a bit. We're still going through that condo crisis.
Yeah.
Especially after Surfside, where there's reserve issues. Lenders have gotten much stricter with borrowers when it comes to condos. So condos are still, especially with the assessments.
Yeah.
Exactly. So condos are still on the downside, but overall the market is kind of a bit stagnant, but it's reviving again. So we have some numbers here. Sale year after year, right? So sales have gone down 2.3% from last year around this time in March. The sold properties have gone down 35%. So definitely a bit of a market slowdown there. Yeah. We did witness some stagnation come December, January, where buyers were kind of holding off to see what would happen in this coming year with the rates.
Correct.
But pending sales are up 17.6%, which means that the market is still moving. There's still closings every day, right? That's something that people tend to not understand. And something that Joe mentioned that's very important is the Miami market is a different market from anywhere in the U.S., right?
Absolutely.
Miami is a very favorable market. We're still on the up and up. There is still room. I know that some people are not going to believe this, but there is still room when you compare with L.A. and New York, cities like New York and LA, for growth.
Absolutely.
Right? So the next 5 years, Miami is going to be on the upside for sure.
Absolutely.
And most importantly, I think it's a good time to understand that, as Joe mentioned, it is a more buyer-friendly market. So something to kind of touch base on your sellers and keep them informed where, they're still making good money, but it's not COVID top dollar money, right? So things have definitely stabilized a bit, which the market needed anyways, because as a lot of people were complaining to us, it was way out of control. People were paying above appraised value. So that's where we're at. Rates are trending downward, kind of very slowly, but they're trending downward. And buyers, if you are interested in buying, now is a great time to buy. Sellers are still doing concessions, a lot of credits. Since some properties are seeing more days on the market, they're having more leeway with the price as well. So we do have some flexibility with prices. And we've seen that with our deals, right? With our deals, most offers that we receive, we just received one for a listing that we had, asking for a $10,000, $15,000 credit. So that's become the norm in this market. Buyers, if you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to us. We'll be doing this every week, right? Sir. Just to kind of keep everybody in the gist of how everything is flowing. And as always, if you have any questions, reach out to us. I don't know if you want to end with anything, Joe.
Yeah, feel free to drop a comment below if you guys have any specific questions you guys want us to touch on in the next upcoming videos, so that way we can try to nail any questions or any specific interests you guys have for the market. And
we'll have the next segment next week. This will be a weekly market update, so everybody's informed and in the same page.
Yes, sir. We'll catch you guys soon.
I'll see you next week.